Welcome Capricorn, we're doing an energy reading for you today. Now it is a general reading, so trust yourself what resonates, leave what does not. Big welcome to those that are new to my channel, those that follow me regularly. You're rocking awesome, love your support. If you do enjoy my readings, make sure to subscribe to my channel, show the love, hit that like button and the notification bell so you get notified when your next star sign reading is up on my channel. Still have time to go into the July competition, which is to win a personal reading with me. It's a 1-hour pre-recorded personal reading so I can meditate on your energies, check your Akashic record, your past life information, as well as answer your most burning questions with the tarot and the oracle. Super easy to enter. All you got to do is pop a comment down below this video. You want to go into the draw. Make sure you're subscribed, and I'll be drawing a random winner at the end of the month and announcing it on my channel. My personal readings are open. They are deeply transformational. They include psychic guidance as well as spiritual insights and transformational coaching. So they do go for an hour long. If you do want to get in touch to book a personal reading with me, the link is on here and down below. Let's dive in, Cappy. So pulling you an opening energy from the Journey of Love Oracle, and let's see what you need to know. You pulled the Temple. There's a lot of angelic beings there. Let's pull you up the guidance. It says, Capricorn, the lover and the beloved meet in sacred space. They take respite from the cares of the world. They enter into a sanctuary where only they exist. You are in need of this. Meditation, making love, connection and dance, intimacy and surrender into the moment. Your body and soul need to enter into the temple and participate in sacred ceremony. Choose to give this to yourself. Set aside some time. Turn off the computer and mobile phone. Turn on music and set the lighting and be in the present moment. Do you remember your body? Ah, yes, here it is. Can you be in its temple with presence and delight? This oracle brings guidance to take time out to smell the flowers, to savor the pleasures of life and renew your connection to your inner lover. Your sensuality wants to come out and play. You're encouraged to explore scent, touch, taste and feeling. You're encouraged to play with color. What moves you? What brings you into connection with yourself in this moment? Is it the wholeness of divine self-connection in sacred space that would best nourish you now? It's a poem here. It's very beautiful. You ready? It says, love should be given as it's received. On this day, I grant you the love of 1,000 mountain streams and the pleasure of 100 bleats from a newborn baby fawn. For I too cry for love, and like the fawn, I cry with the hunger of being alive. And on this day, I cry for the happiness of giving, and the warmth of receiving, and the softness of your gentle touch. It is moments like these when I smile for the someone who will always care. Oh, so beautiful. Kind of reminds me of like when you go for a country drive, right? You get to see all the lambs and the calves in the fields. It's kind of like that. Oh, that feeling. It's just such a beautiful feeling. All right, let's have a look at 4 key areas of focus for you with the Sacred Destiny Oracle, and we'll pull you lots of clarifiers. What is it Capricorn needs to know right now? Oh, it's really thinking about it. Oh, you've got to be action orientated and take action. Some of you may be feeling like that. Some of you may be feeling like you're a little stuck, so you need a bit of motivation to lift yourself up. Oh, you've also got quiet moments of stillness, so you need to balance doing with resting. And there's a need for you to focus. This is definitely going to tell us a story, my loves. Oh, look, and you've got embracing life. So there's a kind of a message channeling through that don't get lost so much in the moment and in your practices, particularly your spiritual practices and things like that, that you're not grounded in your practical day-to-day life, right? Because there's a need for you to take action, but there's also a need for you to balance that with rejuvenating yourself. Let's have a look at your spiritual guidance. You've got the Mother of the Sea. She's releasing these beautiful pearls out of her hands, which is I surrender to the boundless creative flow of the ocean. So some of you taking action on your creative ideas, your creative projects. Oh, this wants to flip. We'll just grab that one. Oh, you've got the Fallen Star, which is all about shame. It says, I no longer hide my face. I step into the light with love. So releasing things in the past that you felt like were possibly a mistake or didn't turn out well. It's really about you releasing any old pains and wounding and stepping into the light. Maybe you've been doing a lot of inner work on self. Oh, you've got gateways of light here. There's a divine sacred union there, but it's really about you being limitless. And you got the Awakener. I rise out of the ashes. Like a golden sun. So some of you possibly have just released a whole lot of heavy burdens off self, a bit like the rising of the phoenix, yeah? Realizing your worth and your value and loving self more. All right, let's put you some guidance in terms of clarifiers with the energy oracle. Let's have a look at you taking action on your creative ideas. Spirit saying you need a solid plan and strategy around that. Yeah, practical plan. Okay, because there's a bit of a storm warning here. We'll delve into that. Oh, and you've got cornucopia coming in, success on every level. So you may have some challenges, but you are going to get where you want because it goes from the 10 to the 11. Let's have a look at the storm warning here. It's just about you relying on your strength, believing in yourself. Don't second guess yourself. Yeah, particularly when it comes to the root chakra, sense of security and stability. All you need is a solid plan and take action, Spirit saying. Let's have a look at stillness here. Okay. You've got the thinking man. So guys, being very balanced and practical, it could represent a physical person to you. Some of you are going to be in states where you're going to feel tied up and stuck. It's directly related to your root chakra. We'll have a look and see what else may come out here. Some of you want to follow a temple path, or it's confirmation your angels and your spirit guides are watching over you. Why are you feeling stuck? Yeah, it's about your coin. So watch that and watch any self-doubt, because the ability for you to create your coin is here. All right, you've got woman holding a coin. Again, there's a divine pair coming out. Let's have a look at you focusing and stepping into the light with love. You've got hostilities here. So you may have people that are trying to disrupt your path, distract you. Maybe people from the past you've released. Oh, you're absolutely going to have victory over that energy. You're on a journey of transformation. So beautiful. Can represent travel. Let's have a look at this hostile energy. Okay, it was related to love in the past. You're opening up the door to new love. You've closed the door on whatever that was. All right, let's have a look at you being limitless. There's so many opportunities and doors you can open, my loves. You got woman holding a heart here. So girls, some of you single, open, ready, looking for new love. Guys, it can represent a love interest, and you just need to be in balance. Whatever you do, you need to be in balance when it comes to love, when it comes to your work and your career. Let's have a look at you embracing life. You got your friendships here. So connecting with your friendships, having fun with your friends. You got your throat chakra here. When it comes to love, you're going to express yourself. You're going to set your boundaries. You're going to speak those boundaries. In terms of vocalize them, you're so much stronger now, Capricorn. Yeah, you're the magician, right? You can do anything you want, Spirit saying. Anything you want. You can manifest anything you want. All right, let's have a look at you rising out of the ashes. You got the thinking man, thinking woman, being very practical and balanced. Not allowing your emotions to overrun you. You got blossoming abundance here. So whatever you're working on, you're seeing signs that it's working. And you got this beautiful, happy family. You've created this beautiful, happy family around you. Whatever family means to you. All right, let's put some guidance with the Goddess Guidance deck. Having a look at this top row about you taking action on your creative ideas and Spirit saying you just need to believe in yourself and have a solid plan and everything you want is going to come in. Oh, yeah. You've got Sedna or infinite supply. Spirit saying you don't need to worry, right? All your material needs and your emotional needs are going to be met for today and all of your tomorrows. Divine protection. Value your independence. It's an integral part of who you are. It's a key strength. Oh, you know what? I knew this was coming out, but I thought it would come out first. It doesn't matter. It's here. Oh, when it comes to what you're kicking off, you've got expect a miracle. Just know your prayers have been heard. They are being answered directly to anything you're working on right now. Let's have a look at you taking some quiet time out and stillness, which you're feeling a little bit tied up and stuck around your coin, and Spirit saying you just need to believe in yourself. The divine pair here. Oh, yeah. You got Kali endings and beginnings. The old must be released so the new can enter. A lot of you are shedding an old skin, right? You're stepping into a new version of yourself. You've closed the door on old relationships that haven't worked, and you're going through this massive transformation right now. Oh my God, you pulled quiet time again. You pulled that 3 times in your reading now. 3 times. You're really going to need to balance your energies. All right, let's have a look at you focusing and stepping into the light. Spirit saying you're going to have victory over any negative energies around you. Wanting to open up the door to new love, travel, journey here. Oh, yeah, whoever that is, Spirit saying you got to put a healthy boundary in place with them. Vocalize that boundary. Block them if you need to. If it's someone you can't block, oh, yeah, God, it's come out with undying love. It didn't end well. I think you were the person here, Capricorn, that wanted it to end amicably, and it did not, because you cannot control the energy of whoever this is. They're lower vibrational in terms of they have an inability to manage their own emotions. And I'm going to say they have outbursts, vocal outbursts and attacks at others. Because it's mostly the fact they don't know how to regulate themselves very well. Spirit saying you didn't waste your time in that, but it's definitely over. Definitely. Spirit saying you've got to watch out that this person doesn't get under your skin. If they do things that are creative where you get lost in the moment, just to diffuse your energy from theirs, because you might have to like recalibrate yourself when you come up against that energy. Let's have a look at this side where it's kind of like this play on having that quiet time for yourself, embracing life, but also taking action, believing in yourself. A lot of support around you. Yeah, Spirit saying you've got to be bold, just take risks and go after what it is you want. And there is a massive focus on self-care right now. That's your Aphrodite energy. Again, you pull blossoming abundance on this side, so things are working. All right, let's put some guidance from the Crystal Healing deck. Now, it's absolutely a time of new beginnings, particularly when it comes to your career and finances, your projects, your ideas. Part of your transformation is a lot of you have healed the inner child. Well done, darlings, which means you've strengthened your boundaries. You're not going to be disrespected. You're following a path of whatever lights you up versus listening to others. Whoever this person is, you're going to have to apply forgiveness to the situation just to release your energy. Because you're absolutely coming into your own Colpite rites of passage, right? You're coming into your full power and strength and authority. You are going to get clarity on this situation. You're also going to get clarity on anything that you still need to transform around self. And it's not a lot, darling. It's just the remnants. Oh my God, darlings. Here's your 5th message. You need to relax. And a big red healthy boundaries here. So in love, you absolutely have to put healthy boundaries in place with others. So this is a lesson that happens when we need to heal the inner child, because if it's coming out twice, it means that one, you've got a very negative energy here that you need to stop impacting your life, because that's unfair for you, right? It's not fair that someone's projecting their wounding or their anger or whatever's going on with them that they're not accepting and arcing up about. That's not your problem. Healthy boundaries, when we have an issue with putting healthy boundaries in place, particularly in love, it means that when we grew up, somebody consistently crossed your boundaries, right? So whenever you try to put a boundary in place for someone, it was usually a caregiver, it could be a sibling, it could be a mix of those. It wouldn't matter what you said, that boundary wasn't going to get enforced because they just stepped over it, right? Either with a lot of drama or they just ignored it and continued on being like controlling or doing all sorts of dysfunctional behaviors, darling. So when that happens is that those imprints get imprinted on the neural pathways of your brain at a deep cellular level. You then have an intense fear about putting boundaries in place, or an apathy about putting boundaries in place, because you know they're not going to be respected. So when you come into adulthood, you can feel really guilty and shameful and fearful of putting healthy boundaries in place with people, because either you get a response that someone's going to be upset, or they're going to act out and create a whole lot of drama in your life. You've done a lot of work on healing the inner child. Now, if you still have issues with putting healthy boundaries in place, I can recommend a little ebook I did on healing the inner child, which goes through all of this boundary setting stuff, right? Amongst other things. You've done a lot of work on yourself, but part of your lesson moving forward and the way to protect yourself is you've got to stand up to people who are toxic and dysfunctional, who don't treat you right, who don't respect you, and speak your truth and put a healthy boundary in place, a very firm boundary, right? And you give people, and if it's somebody that does it to you all the time, they won't be used to you putting a boundary in place, right? So they will arc up and they will create drama. And then you've just got to reinforce the boundary and stay firm in that. If they do it again and they continue to hurt you, then you've got to take more drastic action, which is removing your energy from that situation. Yeah. Because you deserve to live a happy and joyful life, right? You're not there to carry someone else's wounding. Yeah, right now you've done a lot of heart healing, going through heart healing. Let me repeat that. You are not there to carry someone else's wounding. It's their baggage to carry, not yours. Everything wants to lead you to a place of beautiful joy and happiness. All right, let's pull you some guidance from the Messenger Oracle. Oh, Spirit's saying trust in magic. When it comes to this miracle, trust it's coming. And you were born to create, so trust in your creative ideas. There's a dragon there holding a very gorgeous golden egg. Yeah, Spirit's saying you need to see the truth about this person as they're showing themselves to you. What is your responsibility and what is not your responsibility? You've also got to see the signs. Your angels, your spirit guides are going to be with you the whole time, letting you know they're with you. Animal spirit guides, signs, symbols, number sequences coming out for you. You may see a lot of ones, doubles, triples, quadruple ones going off. You see double fives, triple fives, you're going through a paradigm shift. Nothing will be the same after that. You can't go backwards, you can only go forwards. All right, let's have a look and see who you're connected to in the spirit realm. Divine gifts and talents. You know, you're an earth angel. So you love Mother Earth, Mother Nature, protecting animals. It's your happy place. Well, some of you are gifted in kinesiology. You might be thinking of studying kinesiology. Oh, you pulled the eagle. Spirit's directly with you. So the eagle is the highest animal spirit guide we have. It's the sign of victory, new beginnings, the energy to overcome challenges when you don't have it. Spirit talking directly to you. I saw 2 eagles yesterday when I went down to the shops. I was like, oh, how delightful. There's one. Oh, my goodness, there's 2. I mean, admittedly, I was out at feeding time. We have a lot of eagles here, around 5 o'clock, and early in the morning they come out up until about 10:30, and then they come out late afternoon for a little feed. All right, let's have a look at your chakra balance. Oh, your friends have come out again. So connect with your friendships. Have a lot of fun with your friends. Oh, Spirit's saying dance will be good for you. So maybe joining dance groups, having a little dance in the kitchen. And your emotional body needs cleanse. I'm going to suggest to you the only thing coming up is the root chakra might need a cleanse, and the impact of whoever this is, right? That might get to you a little bit. Yeah. In terms of that, to help with that, I've just added some sound therapy meditations, which is crystal singing bowls, to the guided meditation playlist on my channel. It's free, darlings. Everyone can access it. There's one in there that's going to clear all the chakras. I'd suggest you do that one. Yeah, I'll link it in here. All you're going to do is lay down and listen and absorb the energies. All right, let's have a look at your life path guidance. Oh, you're very nurturing and caring, so you're quite sensitive, which means you may be extra sensitive to the negative energies of others. Again, your creativity's come out. You're highly creative. Trust in your ideas. And you got the spirit of an entrepreneur. So kicking off a new idea businesses, money flows out of your ideas. I love that. All right. Let's pull your message from your angels. What do they want you to know right now? Oh, they're saying you're divinely protected. You are safe. Do not fear. We are always with you and surround you with our invisible wings of light. I've got to say, whoever you're dealing with that's still like directing that energy towards you is totally miserable. Just saying they are. Not your problem. All right. Let's pull you some tarot guidance going forward. What is it you need to know? Oh, yeah. Everything about you right now is about temperance and balance. I mean, you got 5 messages that you need some quiet time, but you also need to take action, right? Yes. You've also got the Ace of Wands. I mean, aces are always about new beginnings. It kind of feels like the wisdom you've gained from the experiences you've gone through, Capricorn, is that you will cut things out like early on. You won't get stuck in situations now that are prolonged where you know they're not of your highest good, but you'll do it in a fair and compassionate way. And if that doesn't work, some of you may just ghost people. I'm just saying. It's like just cut it off at the head quickly. Yeah. You've got the 7 of Pentacles, so there's lots of ideas and things that you can work on that are going to create money flows for you. It's about you focusing on where do you want to put your time and energy, what's most important to you. Oh, you got the moon coming out for you, which is trusting your intuition. It's so beautiful. The energy's gorgeous. We do have a full moon coming on the 21st, and there's a couple of planets in retrograde, so it's really going to help you do release work. You've also got the Hanged Man, which is looking at things from a different perspective. I think you'll get a completely different take on how this person is approaching you, right? You're in a much different place than you were before. So you're also much stronger. Here you are, King of Wands. Have a look at that. Back is completely turned to the past. Gone through a lot, experienced a lot. Some of it's been deeply hurtful, but you've created an enormous amount of strength. You've got the warrior spirit in you. He's faced towards the future. That no BS attitude. Yes, Cappy. Love it. Love it. Oh, and you got the sun coming out. Now, this is all about self-care. Have a look at that. She's sitting in a bath. She's got some beautiful energy around her. Guy or girl, you really need to nurture and pamper yourself going forward. Putting yourself first, right? Going forward, the key is putting yourself first. And you got the Chariot. You're just going to charge forward. Nothing's going to stop you. All right, those are your messages. Love to hear your feedback, your comments down below on how this reading resonated for you. Do reach out for a personal reading if you need extra guidance and support at this time. Booking link is on here and down below. Don't forget before you go, enter that competition. And for now, much love, much light. Namaste.